Sonic the Hedgehog. The Hedgehog is a franchise that has been out for like 34 years. This is a long franchise. And in this 34 years, there's been lots of Sonic YouTubers, right? There's been lots of people, and there's obviously Sonic's out of the community, but in the community, I think there's something in Sonic media that people don't talk about enough, in my opinion, and that is Sonic endings. I mean Sonic endings to media, like the end, how the thing ends, or whether this can be a TV show or movie, or the movies, or like the games, the mainline series, or whether it's a spin-off. I feel like not enough people talk about Sonic endings, because there are a lot of Sonic endings. They're just so good. A Sonic Unleashed ending will be just so good and fits the theme of Sonic so perfectly. And obviously then we got the Sonic movie 3 ending. I'm sorry if I'm like mistaking stuff. I'm trying to remember some stuff. I'm freely talking. I don't have a script here, so please just bear with me. So my point is, there's a lot of Sonic endings, and there are a lot of not so great Sonic endings that are just disappointing. I mean, Sonic Forces. That whole game was disappointing, so the ending wasn't going to be good anyway. But the Sonic Prime ending, the ending to Sonic Prime, that was terrible. We all know that, I'm pretty sure. Unless you like Sonic 1, 2, and 3. If you do, I won't judge you. I'm just saying the ending sucked. That's what I'm just saying. We all think it. If you don't, that's fine. But out of all of these games, not media, media, because Sonic has a lot of media, it's not just games anymore. It hasn't been a long time, but I feel like there's one Sonic ending that is perfect. One Sonic ending that I don't think ever will be topped. And that ending is, of course, if you don't know it, it is the Sonic Adventure 2 ending. If you are a Sonic fan, you've definitely heard of Sonic Adventure 2 before. Heck, even if you're not a Sonic fan and you just play games, you've definitely heard of Sonic Adventure 2 before. Maybe you don't, maybe you've heard of Sonic Adventure 2 before. Sonic Adventure 2 was a sequel to Sonic Adventure, which was the game that transitioned from 2D games to 3D games. So this was a sequel to that. And a lot of people in the community think that Sonic Adventure 2, is the best game in the series. And honestly, I never knew whether it was. I always loved Generations, but I got to play it a few months back. I played it for the first time, and after playing it, I can agree, it is such a great game. Not my favourite game in the franchise, but it's such a good game. But my favourite part of the game isn't Live and Learn. It isn't the very climax when Live and Learn's playing. It's actually after Live and Learn, and it is the ending, because the ending for Sonic Adventure 2 is so good. It is just so, I just love it. So yeah, this is the best Sonic ending of all time. Now let's get to this. So after Live and Learn plays, we get the final boss fight, Sonic and Shadow going Super Saiyan, practically Super. They stop, they teleport the Colony Arc away, they sink the planet. Shadow dies though. Shadow falls into the F3, but we know he survives. But at the time, he dies. He dies. He dies at the time. We think he died at least. Sonic sits in space. He's in space. Shadows fall to the earth. And what he says is great. He says, Moya, this is my promise to you. And it's just, it's so good. And the music that's playing, I just transported into the world celebrating, and Shadow just falls toward the earth. But here's my favourite part of the ending. Sonic goes back to the colony arc, and everyone's, and Rouge asks, where's Shadow? And everyone's wondering. And Sonic gives him his inhibitor rings. And then they just talk. They talk about how Shadow the Hedgehog and how was he really meant to destroy humanity. And so that doesn't matter. He was a brave and heroic hedgehog who saved the planet. And he's just so good. And what I love about it even more is Eggman, because obviously Eggman is a villain. You know, he's always been a villain, honestly. He's been a villain for the entire thing. But in this ending, I think it's the most, like, I don't know how to describe it, like, not villainous, like Carl Eggman's ever. He's been, I think, you know what I mean, whatever. Just talking about how he looked up to his grandfather, but did he really need to destroy us? And I honestly think Sega could have turned Eggman into a good guy here. I feel like this was could have, if it would have been any point that Sonic series Eggman could have turned, it would have been this, because he was acting like so shocked and almost like he didn't want to be a villain anymore. Obviously Tails says, we all did it together. I don't even know what that means. Sonic looks out thinking about Shadow. Emiko says, Sonic says nothing, let's go home. And then the best scene of my game, the game, Sonic looks out and says, sayonara, Shadow Hedgehog. And as the music playing, he walks out, and oh my gosh, I love it. I just feel like it is so good. It is such a good ending, and it is the best Sonic ending to any game. If you disagree, it's fine. This is my opinion, but this Sonic ending is it's good, it's great. And something that a few people mentioned, not to me, but I've heard some people say, I don't know whether this is true or not. Apparently, I think Sega World was like not doing so great back in the 2000s, I'm pretty sure. Apparently, this was as it was supposed to be the last game. I think I might be wrong. Something like that. SA2 what was going to be the last game. I might be wrong saying that. But I might be wrong saying that. So, but when you look at the ending, it seems like a perfect ending to the Sonic franchise. You look at it, it seems like if it ended there, it would have been a great ending to the Sonic franchise, and it would have ended on a high note. I don't know whether that's true. I don't really know. I didn't look into it. I just made this video randomly out of nowhere. But yeah, there's just something about this ending. I think the music is such a good part that plays it, because I feel like if they had different music, I think the ending would have been nearly as good. It is the music as well, with the more talking in the colony arc, and so it's just so good. I love this ending. But yeah, this is it, this video. It's quite a small video. I don't know how long I've been talking for, but yeah, that's about it. I do have another video I'm working on, and that's basically, well, you'll have to wait and see for the next video, but I think it should be cool. I have been working on it. I have been lazy, but from now on I'm gonna upload fairly frequently, maybe not every week, but like a few times in a month, because I wanna upload more. But if you enjoyed me rambling on about Sonic the Hedgehog, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. I'm gonna make some more videos, whether it's another sprite animation or something else like this. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing with this channel. I'm just a guy who's rambling about Sonic the Hedgehog, and that's it. And I'm fine with that. I'm not trying to be anything big. I'm trying to be anything like, trying to do this amazing editing or whatever. I can't edit that great anyway. But I just want to talk about Sonic, and that's what I'm going to do on this channel. So Yeah, please subscribe. And that's it. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye. That's been me, and I'll see you later. Bye. That was a good